Boom. What up? SoloRenektonOnly airbag doing some more League of Legends action. Whoa, I got body blocks. Alright. He actually might have started my jungle, maybe. I gotta be careful. I don't really know where they started. Yeah, he definitely did start my jungle. Because their bot lane was there right away, right? Ooh, I'm gonna be a little cautious here. But yeah, we're playing some Renekton on the new patch. He got buffed this patch. Yeah, I'm gonna play cautious here. I want to bait a Q out of him. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait. I don't want to die. Just in case. But yeah. Anyways, we're playing some Renekton. He got some buffs this patch. The buff is on his E. It's not the biggest thing in the world. I mean, it definitely helps in the early game, which is what they were targeting. But it's like a slight buff, because the thing is, you're not really using... It's on the empowered E. You get 10 extra damage on the empowered E. Bro, kabad. You get 10 extra damage on the empowered E, plus the armor shred is better in the early game. Like, it's 10% better in the early game, which is actually pretty solid against tanks that rush like a first armor item. So, we shall see. But yeah, overall, not like the biggest buff in the world, because the main reason being is you don't really use your Fury on, oh, this kind of sucks. Yeah. Yeah, the reason it sucked is because I wasn't level 3 yet, so I wouldn't be able to stun the guy. That was awkward. I got level 3 and I kept the wave frozen, so it's not that bad. And I got a little bit of pressure off on him. Ooh, that's good for me. Just walk up, auto attack. And run. Be careful, he's trying to make a play on me. Whew. Alright. Just wait for stun, walk up and get him. If they're doing the Q like... Oh, what the hell? He gets back so fast. Damn, son. He's got no abilities up right now. Whew! Big trade right there. Beautiful. But yeah, I don't think the buff's gonna be like insane, but it's gonna be a decent buff. Because if you end up using empowered E, and it's not like you're purposely going for it, but some trades work out that like you start the trade, use an empowered W, then you use your Q, and during that Q you've built up enough Fury that your next E is gonna be empowered. Like, you're not gonna actively go out of your way to like use the empowered E, unless you're against someone who's like, if he comes back with straight armor, then like maybe it gets more value. Because it goes up from, what? It was doing 10%, now it's doing like 25% right now. So it's actually like pretty solid. Pretty big buff in the armor shred department. But the thing is, it scales to the same point. So it's really only helpful in the early game. And mainly helpful most at the rank 1 and 2. So until level... What? At level 8 you have 2 points in your E. At level 10 you put the third point in it? In question mark? Yeah, be careful. I just wanted to clear that wave and bail. Alright, sweet. We're going to get to test it here then. I'll end up using it. Alright, I'm going to go like this. Beautiful. I mean, I could stay and try and all in. Because the thing is, I would have ult up in like 2 seconds. Because I'm 1 minion away from level 6, but it's fine. Just back on a cannon wave, get back there in time. Easy peasy. Yo, Koob, what up, man? Thanks for the 200 biddies, dog. Get him, Mike. Yo, I'll try, dude. I will try. I can definitely kill this guy by myself here. Ooh. So yeah, we're going to go for the typical Tiamat build. The reason why you want to go Tiamat on Renekton is it synergizes with his W, obviously. And Titanic Hydra is very good. So right there you just saw I stunned with the W and I immediately activated the Tiamat. Breaks you out of that self CC of your W, because your W actually stuns yourself for a little bit of time. But if you pop that Tiamat, you break out of the animation, you can move a little bit faster. You can also break out with your ult animation. And it saves you from your ult cast time, because your ult has like a mini amount of time that it, you know, have to stand there for a second and cast it or whatever. So you can W and then press R and it breaks you out. I'm going to try and gank mid here. Easy strat, shove this wave out, rotate down. If you got the crab, it makes it even easier. You can get a deep ward right now as well. It's hard to do anything here because this guy's just going to pull. Oh, I'm here, I'm here. That's so good. That's such a good play, dude. Such a good play, dude. Okay. Yeah, that's just like... that's just picture perfect what you want to do. I have yet to lose a minion. That's the first minion I've lost. Okay, I'm nervous that he's going to be sitting here. Yep, and he was. So I'm just going to avoid the scenario. So I lost 4 minions for that. Well, I lost 6 minions of gold, 4 minions of EXP. In exchange, we got a kill, and then my mid lane gets really far ahead. So, definitely worth it overall. And bail. We're just trying to take short trades. Ooh. Oh, no! Oh, my God. Thank God. The jungler's topside, so I might just push this wave out and back. It's an easy strat to avoid junglers backing when you know they're on top side of the map. Very easy strat. I'm going to try and push this into tower completely. Back out. I don't know what this guy's doing. But we know his jungler's right here, so like I said, easy strat. Time up when the jungler is on your side of the map with when you go back. I mean, you don't always have to do it. Like, I could stick around here, you know, ward this bush, play slightly passive in the lane, all that jazz, but it's way more efficient just to go back to base real quick. I could get boot upgrade here, but I think I'm going to end up going like this instead. Sweet. Tax the Diana. I could, because I only got the assist, but it's not really that big of a deal. Diana's got a nice CS lead. This is one of the champs that you want to snowball. But that play on mid lane, like, when people ask, how do I, you know, extend my lead to other lanes, right? I don't really have a lead in terms of, like, killing this guy a bunch of times and, you know, being up a ton of CS. Like, I have a slight lead or whatever, but the way I use my power, and my power is to push him in, right? The way I use my pushing power is I pushed him in, which buys me time because he's stuck under the wave. I have no wave to kill. I'd just be standing there doing nothing. And then with that time, I use it to go make something happen on the map. What did I do? I got a deep ward in their jungle, and I put pressure on the mid lane. We ended up killing him. We're not always going to kill him there. Sometimes we're just going to get him low, right? Sometimes we're just going to make him flash. Sometimes we're just going to force their jungler to move mid. But all that stuff is value, right? And you would have been doing nothing in the meantime. You would have just been standing there staring at the guy like, oh, hello, Sion. I'm here too. Like, who cares? You gotta go do something on the map. Something people don't understand. Like, this is all wasted time right now. Unless I'm actually killing this guy, this is wasted time. So what can I do? I can walk over here, I can pop this, try and spot out where the jungler is. I see that we got a scuttle crab. We know the jungler is probably on this side of the map. I can come here and spot this camp out. So look at that, gives you so much info. We know that the jungler is not going to be wasting his time on this buff. So we know that the jungler is probably somewhere else, right? Here or bot side. Boom, there we go. We found him in bot. What does that mean? Now we can play as aggressively as we want. That guy's probably dead. Just trying to stay with him. Nice little play. We were trying to juke the Q, but he just held it for the whole time, which is pretty smart of him. Ooh. Not going to trade into that for free. Beautiful. So if you wonder what that... Oh! That's slow, though. So if you're wondering what the combo is... Hold up. Want to Q here before I get Fury? I think I'm going to go for an all-in. Want to pop his shield. Trying to bait his shield. I was trying to bait his shield, but he was refusing to do it, so I just full comboed. So all that was an auto attack into immediate W, right? Because the W cancels the auto, so auto W, right? Pop the ultimate to break out of the W animation and get my ult off. Auto again, Q, and then we have auto dash. So trying to weave an auto in between every single ability is key. The burst damage, though, it's nice. By the way, with PTA and Conquer, the way you can look at it, and I like to go bone plating in most of my games, it's just when I have a matchup where I don't think they can ever really kill me, I go Domination second, because Ravenous Hunter plus sudden impact is really solid. Double sound Q, that was awkward. Oh, that was bad. I think I'm okay. I wanted that Q to hit. Yikes, whatever. Not a big deal. I can just back out right now. We should be good. We should be good. Okay. Going for Black Cleaver second. I do this build pretty much every game. I don't really see any other build beating this. It's just too damn good. It's been this way for so long. The reason, I'll explain why. It's just, Renekton synergizes with Black Cleaver super hard because of how this combo works. Remember how we're auto Wing here, right? That auto and then empowered W. What is that? That's 4 auto attacks because an empowered W counts as 3 hits. 3 auto attacks, each doing 75% of a regular auto. So that's 225% damage ratio total, right? So W counts as 3 autos. That auto attack that we're resetting with first, so we auto W. So that's 4 auto attacks right there. That's 4 stacks of the Black Cleaver instantly applied at the start of the fight. Then we auto use another ability. Boom, we're fully stacked. We have our, last ability up plus 2 more autos coming in. And then we can stand there, wait for our abilities to come back up. Because guess what? This also has 20% CDR. So our abilities will be back up very soon. And then the other benefit here is obviously we talked about T-Mat animation cancels. But the T-Mat's going into a Titanic Hydra. And what does Titanic Hydra scale off of? It scales off of the HP that we have. We can make a play by standing against this wall. I'm going to start hitting this. When he walks up, I can dash over. Adios, bud. The combo too clean. And again, see that auto Q right there? It's almost to the point where you can't see the auto go off. It like all happens in the same animation. Because once that auto gets to the certain point where it does damage, it's about like halfway in the swing, you can see it. The more attack speed you have, the faster you can animation cancel. So once it gets halfway, does that damage, we immediately cancel it with an ability. Because the rest of that auto attack is all wasted time. I'm not waiting for an auto and then going like that. I'm not waiting for an auto and then dashing. Like, that's ridiculous. You auto and then immediately cancel it when you can. I think we want to fight this guy. Easy peasy. Keep the pressure up on bot lane's getting messed up right now. Feels bad. Let me just kill this guy. I feel like we can kill this guy very easy. Because I have flash right now. So my all-in is pretty damn powerful. But yeah, Titanic scales off of all the HP that we get, right? So we're getting like these quasi-defensive, quasi-HP items, which is really good in the early game. Or the early to mid game. That's why Renekton spikes so hard in the early to mid game. I mean, he spikes hard in the early game because all of his abilities have high base damage. Plus, he has a really good sustain tool with his Q. So even if he loses a trade, he still generally comes out ahead, right? So unless the opponent can like all-in kill you, you should be fine most of the time. I don't think he has mana for ult. He's got 64. Yeah, he doesn't have mana for ult. The E armor shred. Oh my god, he's beating my ass! Stop it! Whew. Holy moly. That guy hurts. But yeah, the big deal with the Titanic is the HP synergizing, right? This item's giving us HP and damage, right? What does our ult give us? HP and damage. What does Titanic give us? HP and damage. And all that HP is getting refunneled into it. So what's going to end up happening is our W, when we activate Titanic, because we can activate Titanic and then press our W, and Titanic will go off at the same time as our W. So we get our W damage, our Titanic damage, which is kind of massive, because once we get this, plus our ultimate, it's going to be like a 400 damage proc, right? And then that's not even counting the regular autos that are doing that huge cone damage, right? But it's going to be a 400 damage proc, and our W is going to be doing like 600 damage. That's why this build is so good, because you have a 1,000 damage W, plus press the attack, because remember, when we W with an empowered W, it counts as 3 autos, that triggers press the attack. So we have press the attack for like 200, we have Titanic Hydra for like 400, and we have our W for like 600. We're getting like over 1,000 damage. Damn, you fast, son. But I'm coming for that booty. LOL! That guy was talking mad shit to me last game, so we got to back on him. Whew. He was on my team. I was hard carrying his goofy ass, and he was talking the most amount of shit. Annoying people, man. Take him out. Easy peasy, baby. So all that is just a flash, dash, auto W into our full combo again. Can he do anything here? Ooh, he does a lot of damage. I don't think he can kill me, though. Whew. And by the way, he did not do any damage. It was the tower that was wrecking me. I thought it was him. I was getting wrecked by the tower. Ooh, God. Oh, boy. Oh, God. I think he's out. Use that time and that distraction so I can grab this. I'm going to walk over here. I have... Yeah, I don't really want to be here. I got Nami here, and I have Ocean ticking. We might be able to make a play here. Because there's going to be a point where he's too deep. Oh, boy's in trouble. I really want to fight that. No! Oh my god. I gotta kite away for a second. Nah, it's not gonna be enough. Nah, it's not gonna be enough. I tried the play where I get enough fury for Q. Ooh, damn! This man huge! I got the 6-0 though, so the dream was acquired. I do have a lot of gold right now. Dude, this guy's a monster. My play there is to kite out so I have enough time for abilities. I needed to kite out like another 2 seconds. Like I got the part... I got part of what I wanted to do off, but I didn't have my W and my Q up right away. If I had my W and Q up, I'm probably trading another kill right there. I think I'm killing this guy. And if I'm locking him down, this is the guy who's killing me. If I'm locking him down, I'm probably not taking any damage. I get Triumph heal. Q heal off the minions. But that was the play I was going for. The big amp off the minions, get the max heal. Alright. And after this, I like to go either Steric's Gauge, again, another offensive/defensive item, right? It's giving us offensive stats, giving us defensive stats. So those defensive stats are HP, which funnels into this, increasing the damage even more. I'm going to go topside, clear out this giant wave. 6-0 the dream, never 7-0, shaking my head. Come on. Come on. I'll let this guy get red. Alright, go get that top lane with. What the heck? What's that guy doing? Too bad my homie wasn't paying attention. Dang. That should have been an easy kill. It's alright though. But yeah, I like going GA or Steric's Gauge right here. I'm gonna armor shred him. Lol. Oh, lag. You see how I was walking in front of him right there? The whole point of that was to block his ultimate. I mean, he ended up getting away anyways, but the point stands. My dashes were garbage, though. I just wanted to armor shred him. I can win this easy. I win that so easy. I can win that without my team coming. Woo! All I have to do is dodge, like, one ability from Vi. Dodging that Q from Vi is what makes it happen. And I was pretty confident I could do it. Sometimes you be feeling yourself, you know? I was just like, I think I could dodge this. And I was right. Oh, you can get it. Whatever. I don't care. I'm gonna go get that mid farm. Give me that mid farm. Keep the pressure up. Keep all the lanes pushing. Sweet. Let's go back to base. Alright. Actually, I think I'm farming another like 400 gold somehow. How? Top? Question mark? It's kind of annoying. I don't have... Ooh. Okay, this is annoying. I don't have a Doran shield to sell here because I sold it to get my Black Cleaver in the early game. Oh, they're ulting on me. Yeah, I'm gonna bail. Turns out there's only 2 people there. It's kind of annoying. I regret ulting. Or I regret flashing. I don't know. I might have died to the two of them, to be honest, though. You should be able to get this easy. Remember, your Titanic's an auto attack reset, so you don't have to use it with your W. You can auto Titanic, then W. It's just when we're trying to do, like, that burst combo, it's better to, like, load it up on your W. And all I mean by that is just press it before you press your W key, that's all. So that first auto has both of them, right? So, like, right here, right? I press Titanic, I press W, and then I hit this thing. And both of them go off on that auto. I'm gonna back right now and get my item. Again, another item that funnels HP, damage. These are just like the perfect items on Renekton. Like, sure, late game, you know, from here on out, I like going armor and like actual resistance items. And if they were stronger earlier, there's points where I delay finishing like Titanic. Like, you know, if they have a really strong team and we're behind or something, it's not a bad idea to go, you know, Tiamat, Black Cleaver, tank item. Don't finish the Titanic. Don't finish the Sterix Gauge. You know, the tank item could be, you know, Thornmail if they have a super physical damage team, a Visage, an Adaptive, something like that. I'm trying to come around to help, but I think that dude's dead. Yeah, I think all of them are dead. RIP. They're playing way too forward. It's kind of goofy. You can let out their jungle. Try and pressure bot lane with this guy. Take that. I'm gonna go mid. Should be okay. I don't think any of them are gonna walk this way. He's gotta be careful though. Ooh. Sweet. Alright, next item is going to be the GA though. When I'm snowballing, this is generally how I build. Like I said, Sterix or GA, whatever one I want more. If I'm like actually dying in fights, I get the GA. If I'm getting like bursted out. Like, I generally want Sterix over GA, but if I think my life is like the most important thing, right? Or we have like a team fight where I'm the only front line. Because the thing with GA, which is really nice when you're the only front line, is it kind of buys you like that. Like, they still have to wait for you to die. Even if you die first, right? They have to wait for you to revive. Then you come back when you're a little bit tanky again. They got to focus you again. And that's all that is buying time for your team to like collapse in. Which is very helpful for the Crocodile, man. I want to be with my team. I just don't have Flash, so it's kind of awkward. I much prefer Renekton with Flash, obviously. Because then I can just flash on a backline target, do what I said, pop this, and kill somebody. Look at it. It's 350 damage on the active right now, right? But then you got to remember we're adding in our ultimate, which is giving us more HP as well. So it's going to buff that up even higher. That's why I said it's 400. And then this is giving us... It's giving us over 700 damage. So 700 plus 400, that's 1100. And then we're also getting our proc of this, which is another 164 from the Pressy attack. So we're talking about like a 1400 damage burst. Like, that's kind of ridiculous. Even this guy doesn't want none of it. Even this guy don't want it. We can push this tower. Oh! Damn, he started running away. That sucked. We should still have him here. Just gotta watch the rest of his team. I have double dash. Come here! Nope, he's way too fast. That heal, though. Whew! I wanted that booty. I'm with you. There we go. Beautiful. And I get the cannon minion. Let's go, baby. That is one big crocodile. Large and in charge. Whew. Easy peasy. Well, there you go. Like I said, I don't think the buffs are massive. I mean, I'm definitely going to clickbait and tell you that they're massive. Because I want you to watch the video. And then you will see my explanation. I mean, they're a nice early game buff. Definitely 10 damage. It's just, the weird thing is, it's like, you never use... If it was 10 damage on both parts of your E, I think it would be a great change. The fact that it's only on the empowered makes it feel a little awkward. Because you don't purposely use your empowered E. Even in that matchup where I was against someone who was rushing straight armor. He rushed 40 armor, did nothing else, right? It's still marginally effective. We're getting an extra 10% armor shred. So when someone buys 40 armor, we're getting an extra 4 armor being shredded from him. You know, that's not bad. You know, that's... What's 4 armor worth? Like 80 gold worth of value. So, you know, it's not terrible, but it's not like some massive buff that's going to be game changing, you know? I like it. it's a good direction. Like I said, I think doing the 10 damage on both parts of your E, because you're guaranteed to use your first E you're going to use your first E all the time. Whereas your second E, you're hardly ever going to use on the empowered ability. You're mainly going to be dumping your Fury into your Q, into your W. It's more of like an accidental thing. Like, I started a team fight with 50 Fury. I used it on my W, and then I Q'd after, and that Q built me back to 50 Fury, and then I used my second E, and like that's the typical way your second E with Fury empowered E, you know, gets triggered. It's like not really on purpose. So it'll be good in that sense. Like, it'll be a slight damage increase, but overall, I don't think it'll be like, oh my god, Renekton's god tier. I wish they did a little bit more. Like I said, 10 extra damage on the first part would have been better. But anyways, GG, well played. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. Here's the runes and all that jazz. If you're watching over on YouTube, make sure to subscribe to the channel, drop a like on the video, and turn your notification bell on. If you're watching over on Twitch right now, make sure to follow the stream, and check to see if you got a free Twitch Prime sub by clicking the subscribe button at the top of your screen and redeeming that free sub if you have one. That's it for now. Thanks for watching, guys. I will catch you next time. Peace!